In this trial, we're looking at the effect of late season defoliant application on soybeans. And you might wonder to yourself, why would anyone want to do that? Why would anybody want to defoliate soybeans late? They mature just fine on their own, but we were thinking it through and we thought of a couple of reasons why someone could potentially want to defoliate their soybeans a little bit earlier. And one is a big one, that sometimes we have some varieties that have very good late season health and they yield really well, but the stems stay green and they can be a little bit more of a challenge to harvest. And we thought if we could spray those and dry them down a little bit faster, it might make them a little bit easier to cut, and there could be some benefits there. Another potential benefit is if you're in an area where you want to try to take advantage of a little bit fuller season bean, you could spray that with a defoliant and maybe harvest it at the same time. You know, if you're in an area where you normally plant a 2.9, maybe you could plant a 3.3, get a little bit more yield potential, and then defoliate that early and harvest it in the same time frame you would have your normal bean. In discussions with farmers, sometimes they have different ideas also. One grower mentioned that he might want to just plant an earlier bean and spray it and get it out of the field earlier to help with the fall work, and also be able to be some of the first beans to the elevator. So there's all kinds of reasons why potentially someone would want to manage their crop in the late season in this way. So we did this testing last year. We sprayed at an R6 timing and an R7 timing to defoliate, and then we had an unsprayed check. In the R6 timing, that was obviously too early. We lost a little bit of yield there. The beans didn't fully fill out, so we had smaller beans, so we wouldn't want to spray too early. But in the R7 timing, we did see a little bit of a benefit in that we were able to harvest about a week earlier, and we maintained that same yield potential as the untreated beans. We actually saw about a bushel yield increase in that. It was really too small to draw any conclusions from it, so I want to caution everybody not to draw a lot of conclusions from this, but it was interesting enough that we're looking at it again this year on a lot broader acres.